I'm gonna do a tire run. Cancel the tires. It's a hot one today. It's supposed to rain to change the weather. Talk about rain coming now. Thought the weather was gonna be good for a week. It's not. That sucks. You have to get the garbage out of the tires. I don't like muddy tires. Yeah, it's hot, yeah. Calm before a storm, I guess. Okay, hold on. Big tires. Heavy tires, like really heavy. Wow, it's a heavy tire. Wow, for a tiny tire, wow. some space. Name of the game. Yeah, it's a pretty good load. Get those inner tubes. More than expected. Okay, I'm gonna get my cutters and I'm gonna get these ready here. Okay, hold on. Okay, just in case you're new to watching my videos, see, that's a piece of brass, but it is dirty. So it would have to be cleaned somehow, which I haven't cleaned any yet, so can't give you any tips yet. I thought maybe you could stick it into some, maybe a lacquer stripper or something may dissolve it. I'm not sure. Some sort of chemical may dissolve it, an acid or something, but it's a heavy little piece of brass because it's continuous brass here. So I think it's worth cutting off. But they may not buy it dirty like that. It's the only thing I can show. And then what I do with my tires, I take it to a tire shop that actually recycles all tires. They're the main recycle people that take it to the recycle center. The only ones that can deal with it in Lower Mainland. So it's okay for me. Does them a favor, does me a favor. Instead of me taking to a tire shop, like beyond them, I'm taking right to them, where they're the main guys that take it out to the recycle center. So that means they're handling it once, not twice from a tire shop. If I put it to a normal tire shop, that means they're going to transport it in their trucks and take it to the same yard. So I'm taking it to the same yard, if you know what I mean. Got a couple inspections today. Well, the ones that I'm supposed to do a weekend, one, the guy was, I don't know, it was shut down by WCB and there was all these issues, and I told him I need paperwork showing what the WorkSafe officer wants. But then he wouldn't give it to me. Well, he said he would, but he had it inspected by someone else. I found it kind of strange, and he said, well, he didn't want to give the report to the guy because the guy wanted payment first. Well, that's how everybody rolls that way now. Payment first and then report right after. So anyways, he just... he said he sent it to me, then he sent an email. He said, well, thank you for the help. I'm going to go back to the original guy who tested the place. But he said, I'll give you $100 just for coming to the site. I said, you don't have to, but he ended up transferring 100. So that was kind of nice of the guy. But I guess what I told him is what maybe the other company said, so he wasn't really sure. Because he was maybe from Korea. I think he was Korean or something, not really sure, but... So he wasn't really sure. And he said there was, funny things, he said he took his own samples too, and he said there was asbestos in the plaster also. So, I don't know, the guy was all over the place, but anyways, then he wanted me to only test to one level. I said, well, hey, I can't do that because you disturbed everything in the basement too. So that means you disturbed materials that could have been asbestos that I can't identify because it's all taken out. That's deemed as a contaminated area. That's what the WorkSafe regulation is. Any removal of materials prior to the inspection, you have to deem it as asbestos containing, so they have to air clear. Do a big air clearance and air clear that basement area. I mean, it was all reframed and everything, but I know how they work. I don't want to take any chances. You know, just because he said something doesn't mean he's right. So I said, forget it. Give me the details. Send me the WorkSafe information on what they told you to do. Because they have the final say. I can write a report, but if I'm not writing the right things that they want to see, reports. What's the point of doing a report? Then the guy Saturday, the guy gave me an address. I said, okay, I could be in 45 minutes. We never confirmed the builder would be there, or the owner. Owner calls me an hour and a half later, says, I'm here. I said, well, hey man, the guy never confirmed it. I'm not nowhere near your house. So I said, how about wait come Sunday? I go there at noon Sunday. Guy never shows up. And the builder calls me and he wants me to go back. I said, okay, well, I'll give you a flyer or window tomorrow. What time? But anyways, it's one of those kind of jobs like that. Last time the guy gave me the wrong address, wrong information. I went to a different part of town. These builders, you know, I don't know, they got so many things on their mind, they don't seem to communicate properly. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of this here, but what they want me to do is put it in bundles like this. So it kind of intertwines, like the inner tubes. Get it screwed up here. Like the inner tubes. Or like the tires. See, it's just kind of like a bundle like that. Doesn't flop away. Okay, we dump that in a second. Let me finish this here. But it's all 100% recycled. Doesn't go in the trash, which is the nice part. That's why I don't mind taking tires for people, because it's a free disposal. And you know what? When I pick up tires and wheels, people say, well, it's not worth doing for $2 or $3. But you know what? Not about the money. It's also cleaning the environment. You know, people leave these stuff laying around all over the streets. Like I'm cleaning up the streets, helping people too. Or those tires would be sitting there for weeks. Like these wheels and tires. To me, like I say, some 17 inches are probably like 30 pounds. So, it's what, 14 cents a pound probably. No, maybe like 14 cents a pound. So that's over $4 a rim on a 17 inch. That's not bad. And the blades, if I use the Diablo blade, I get maybe like 40 cuts. So it's not really that bad. I use a tire machine, but sometimes those heavy tires, it's just easier just to cut on the ground. Cut it on the ground, and you're not lifting all the heavy weight all the time onto the tire machine, because it is hard and tiring. It is a workout. Anyways, let me get this done here, and we'll show you where I dump it. Okay. That's my load here. It's actually got quite a bit of weight actually for a little bit of brass. It's heavy. So much crap everywhere. I'm thinking I might actually do some copper, because the price is really high right now. Like 3 pounds container. So it's probably about just a pound and a half. By a pound and a half total. Which is still not bad. Okay, so I'm going to take that load back. Good little tire run. It's actually pretty full. Amazing how it adds up. That's why I took tires from the other guy, because I was going to do a run. Plus I always get tires, so I still could put another about 8 more tires here if I wanted to. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, we're approaching the tire recycling place. They just take the tires to another location, but this is the place to go. Action Tires. They usually put tires in there, but lately they're putting in 2 bins. Put into a bin and they dump it after. See, like those garbage bins there? They must have got new bins or something. Maybe stick them here. Stick them here. It's the rim crusher. Look at that. Rim crusher. I think a lot of bins here. Let's see if the guy comes out and helps. Okay, hold on. Seems I lost my gloves. Okay. I see nobody here right now. Okay. Heavy tire. Heavy tire. Okay, done deal. So one inspection, a commercial building, just testing the blown on insulation on the structure. Probably fine, but they're probably worried. So, check that out. Look at that tire thing. So you pop hundreds of rims out all day long. I want to make one actually. Or try to buy one if I could buy one, but they're like 25, 30,000 or something, the guy was saying. Okay, we're off now. Now you know where my tires go. They get 100% recycled. They don't go on the street, in the alley, or someone's house, and they get recycled. Okay. Got the cord already. I don't hear any money. Oh, maybe 1/4. Maybe a couple coins. I knew there was something. I was just trying to think of where I'm going to sniff it out. To where's the metal? Found it. Okay. I swear I drove down here a minute ago, didn't see it. Unless I went the other way. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I went the other way. Oh, it doesn't open. Sometimes these have a little compartment that opens. Usually they don't open that easy. Stuck in the side there. $1 is too far. 10 cents. Another dime. Very much more. A little different, this one. I'm going to leave it for now, but usually the plastic breaks, but this is a little different, this one. So I'm going to take a lot of these apart because it's not that easy to strip. See, it's like a metal. Usually it's plastic. Plastic breaks right away. Okay, we'll deal with it later because we're going to strip the top anyways. And we'll get the rest of the wire, we'll strip this here after. Okay, hold on. Oops. Oh, heavy this thing. Peter. When you're lifting something heavy like this, you want to get the weight balanced so it bounces backwards a little bit, not a lot. Oh, it's heavy. Heavy stuff. Look at my timing. 107. Ooh. Bird in my hand. Use your gloves. Hold on. A copper mortar. Plywood stripping. I strip it. It has aluminum and copper, which makes it nice. Brings up the value. I just don't like all the plastic, but you know, it's a small one. It's not a lot of plastic. Okay. It's too greasy. stinks and it's too greasy. Leave it. I took the transformer out. Still wire. There's a couple of motors in there, but it's okay. Okay. So, let's get in there. Okay. Easy to tilt it, but very hard to put in the band. Oh, it's hot. Put on my shoulder. So I want to make sure I don't have any cardboard and reflected in some sort of metal. I'll clean all the cardboard up. Maybe whatever loose garbage there is. It's getting really hot now. stainless. You pry the top and the bottom one falls out. Right in the gut. Okay. That was tough. Okay. Snip those couple wires after low grade board. Told me the TV was broken, so but he's looking for a working TV, but I'll have to wait. I'm going to strip these down a little bit and recycle them right away. Okay, so put a little bit in the bin. A couple microwaves here. I can strip out the rest. Fan, these computers, dryer. These circuit boards. I got this from Naz Atlas, originally from Cruiser Mac. Gave it to him. Instead of bringing the whole computer down, it was nice enough to take the boards out, which were the values of the boards anyway. So see, for me to process, there's really nothing here. Look, what is there? One IC chip here, maybe that's it. So some of the stuff, like I say, you gotta sell to refiners that take everything. Seems like this one's got one gold corner, maybe two. A little better board, right? The value, like I say, limited. Let's just go in storage for now. But eventually, if I grind them all up. Found a couple green fibers, nice, very nice. I also got this from Naz here. Nice little assortment here. At least a pound or a pound and a half for sure. Got this from a job actually. It's a table beside your bed. It's actually in nice shape. I'm gonna keep that. Didn't know until I was ready to chuck it, right? If I give it to Joe, it's okay too. So this stuff must be recyclable. Why are we paying money for bags nowadays, right? Okay, so I'm going to do my inspection now. I'm checking installation on a commercial business. They said it's falling down on the ground and stuff. I don't think it's asbestos anyways, but we'll test it. Gives the guy assurance, right? Maybe the workers are complaining, right? So you just never know. So we'll test it. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.